In this video, I'm gonna share with you 2 methods for how you can be frugal. And check this out. By the end of this video, I promise you, if you struggle with frugality, dude, I wanna be frugal, but that Starbucks coffee looks so good. Or if you're like, YOLO motherfucker, that Lambo looking nice, then I promise by the end of this video, if you use the 2 techniques we're going to be talking about, you will hands down be frugal. In order for us to be frugal, there's a few things we gotta understand. First and foremost, money is time. Money is time. Money is time. I said it 3 times because it's that important.
Mr. Harcourt, time is money.
What this means is that when you're spending your money, you are spending your time. All right, so how does this relate to frugality? You're like, bro, where are you going with this, man? I'll tell you. If you're like most people, you hate your job.
I hate my job.
I hate my job.
I hate my job.
Thumbs this video up if you hate your job. Your job sucks, your boss sucks,
I hate my boss.
your work sucks, and you spend around 40 hours a week doing things that suck. Then on a Friday at the end of 2 weeks, you receive a paycheck in compensation for doing the things that you do that suck.
Friday night and you just got paid.
Then what you do is you go out, you take this paycheck of yours and you buy stuff you don't need to justify the things you do that suck.
Advertising has us chasing cars and clothes, working jobs we hate so we can buy shit we don't need.
That is the American dream. Your job sucks so much, you overcompensate by buying stuff you don't need to the point where you've gotten yourself into debt over those things you don't need, which further justifies working at the job you hate. Sound familiar? You see the vicious cycle? So let me explain how this relates to frugality and to time being money. Whenever you make a purchase, you are essentially saying that the time it took to make the money at your job to buy the thing you purchased was worth it. I'm gonna say that again because it was kind of a mouthful. Whenever you make a purchase, you are essentially saying the time it took you to make the money at your job that you don't like, to buy the thing you purchased that you don't really need, was worth it. In other words, if I make roughly $16 per hour, which is what the average 24-year-old makes here in America, and I go out and I lease a vehicle where the total monthly payment is around $500 a month, what I'm saying is that my car is so important to me, it's worth roughly 31 hours of my time doing something I don't want to be doing and being somewhere I don't want to be. 31 hours of your time, 31 hours to do something you don't want to do, to buy something you don't need. Remember, this is 31 hours of us spending our time at a place we don't like. It's not 31 hours of us binging Netflix or having sex with our husbands or playing video games. Did I just say husbands plural? I'm pretty sure I did. Or doing any of that. It's 31 hours of hell. 31 hours of hell. We are exchanging 31 hours of hell to drive a car we don't need. Sucker. Now, I'm not dogging on cars or saying you shouldn't buy a new car or anything like that. I'm just using cars as an example because it's a pretty common example. So please don't misconstrue my point. If you need your car, by all means, use your car. My point is that we have to ultimately acknowledge the fact that any purchase ultimately means we are having to spend time at our crappy job in order for us to make that purchase. So some of you might be thinking at this point, okay, great, but what's that got to do with frugality, man? Get to the point. Thumbs this video up if you want me to get to the point. So this brings me to tip number 1 as it relates to frugality. Oh, and by the way, I know I said I wasn't going to be dogging on cars, but after this tip, I'm going to be dogging on cars. So here's tip number 1. Anytime you decide to make a purchase of any kind, especially a big purchase or a purchase you feel like might be impulsive, make sure you know the amount of time you have to spend at your crappy job to afford the thing you're thinking about buying. I promise you, if you do that and you really imagine yourself at work for the amount of time you'd have to spend to buy the thing you want, you probably ain't gonna buy it. Let's be real, because work sucks. Yo, thumbs this video up if work sucks. I do this all the time and it works extremely well. Anytime I feel like I'm about to make an impulsive purchase, and it might even be something stupid like buying myself a new thong or buying myself some new red high heels, I just remember the amount of time at work it would take me to buy those things, and guess what? I don't buy them. I don't buy them at all. I think back to all those grueling days I used to work at FedEx throwing packages on the conveyor belt or organizing packages in the back of a truck in frickin' freezing cold winter with my fucking hands being so fucking cold that I feel like they're gonna fall off. I think about that a lot. And then I think about me doing that for the amount of time that I have to do to buy whatever stupid thing it is that I wanna buy. And guess what happens? I don't buy it. I don't buy it because I respect my time and I don't wanna have to spend any more time than I absolutely have to do something that I absolutely hate. That is how you motivate yourself to live frugally. Yo, did I already mention you should thumbs this video up if that shit's helping you? Oh, and I almost forgot, I need to dog on cars. So here we are, we're gonna spend 31 hours of our week to pay for this liability on wheels with high insurance premiums, expensive car registration, and costly maintenance. And then most of us are only going to drive it around for about 10 hours a week. That's a little over an hour a day. So what you're telling me is it's okay to spend 31 hours working at a grueling job you hate so you can spend 10 hours in your car so that you can feel better about driving yourself to the job you hate. All right, I'm done dogging on cars. Kudos to all of you out there who are big ballers driving around fat cars, because my broke ass is still driving around a 99 Honda Civic. By the way, if you're a Honda fan, give this video a like because it helps the Honda YouTube algorithm. Okay, so now that we know to think about the amount of time we have to work at our crappy job in order to buy the thing we don't need, let's talk about something else that will help us be frugal. And that something else is the actual cost of the thing you want to buy. If I go out and I buy a triple half venti non-fat caramel macchiato decaf soy latte with extra shot and cream, 2% foam, light water, or actually I don't drink any of that shit. I just had to Google a bunch of names and then lump them together for entertainment effect. And it costs $5 and I do that every day. That's about $150 a month. That's $1,800 a year. That's $18,000 in a 10-year period. My ass is going to be spending on coffee. Do people actually spend $5 a day on coffee? Thumbs this video up if that's you. If you actually spend $5 a day on coffee, thumbs this video up. All right, so here's the deal. Every purchase we make comes with opportunity cost. That's the stuff we might be missing out on if we purchase something else with our money. I didn't have to purchase the latte for $5. I could have bought, what else can you buy for $5 these days? So what else could have we purchased besides the $150 a month on foo-foo coffee? We could have put that money into an investment account that earned a conservative 6% every year. And if we did that for 10 years, do you know how much money we'd have? I didn't either. I had to plug it into this little thing I found online. After 10 years of investing at a conservative 6%, we would have $23,805. So really, over a 10-year period, our coffee cost us an additional $5,805. So how much really do you like that latte? Although I will say this, if we break it down into a daily payment, that $5,805 turns out to be about $580 a year, $48 per month, or about $1.60 extra per day that we'd have to spend for that latte. So really over a 10-year period, your latte costs you $6.60. Man, I feel like I got a burp, as opposed to the $5 every day that you were buying it, if that makes sense. Again, I'm not saying to not go out, thumbs up for the double negative, and buy yourself some coffee. Maybe your tall non-fat latte with carameled ice, sugar-free vanilla, soy milk, decaf, soy latte with an extra shot of mint macula, 1 bag of jade citrus mint, 5 honeys, 5 pumps of peppermint, and cream is truly worth it. I'm just saying, make sure you know the true cost of your purchase. This also means in 10 years, you got to be willing to ask yourself, am I going to regret this decision? Dude, I hate that question because like, who the f knows what's going to happen in 10 years? Will I regret not investing that money so that I could enjoy the immediate moment of coffee? If the answer is yes, then stop buying coffee. If the answer is no, then keep on splurging, motherfucker. All right, so those are my 2 tips when it comes to just guaranteed frugality. Make sure you know the amount of time you have to spend at your crappy job to purchase the thing you don't need, and make sure you know the true cost of whatever it is that you're buying. Oh, also, I think when it comes to the whole investing thing on a monthly basis, like if you're someone who's going out there and you're buying $300-400 a month for a car, think about how much money that could be in 10 or 20 years. Is it really worth driving that fancy car? Actually, I think it might be, because like I missed out on so many dates because I pulled up in my Honda Civic, my 99 Honda Civic.
Oh my God, girls, check it out.
And like went to pick them up from their house, and then like they opened the door, saw me, and then they just shut the door. So
Sophie, open the...
I'm still having to go to therapy for that. Guys, gals, ladies, guys, I need you to hit the like button. I need you to subscribe. This is desperation at its worst, or is it its finest at its best? Whatever. Turn on notifications. You'll be the first person to see my next video. Help me out by clicking that like button and subscribing. I'd love to see you again. I'd like to see you again very soon. So please, for the love of God, help me out. Maybe your tall, non-fat latte with caramel, drizzled ice, sugar-free vanilla, soy milk, soy decaf with an extra shot of milk, mocha loaded with 1 shot of jade citrus, 5 honeys, and pumped. Maybe your tall non-fat latte with caramel, ice, sugar-free vanilla, soy milk, caramel drizzle. What the fuck is that? Maybe you're not caramel drizzle, dude. What is this shit? Is it caramel? With an extra shot of mint macula. I came up with that word. Mint with an extra shot of mint macula. I want to say mint macalua. Bag of jade citrus mint, 5 honeys, 5 pumps of Jesus Christ, dude. I can't even. Free vanilla milk, vanilla soy milk. Is that a vanilla soy? Oh, soy milk. I'm thinking like vanilla soy milk. Like it's 3 things. All right, that's as good as I can do.